Hello everyone! Welcome to the most likely we're going to get sidetracked episode of Talking Times today. I'm gonna do my best not to get sidetracked, but I'm here with Lucas D'Angelo, and this guy already hit like 5 bingo hits in our pre-conversation. So without further ado, roll the intro, let's get started. Hello, Lucas. Welcome, man.
Oh, thank you. Hello there.
I have so much fun starting the intro when I never know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's like a lifetime experience of surprise. I'm gonna do my best, as I said, not to get sidetracked, but what the hell, let's just have fun and let's see where it goes.
Let's do it.
First of all, introduce yourself to us.
Hello, guys. I am Lucas D'Angelo, or as some of you may know, Teacher DG. And yeah, I'm here to totally not talk only about Skyrim.
Yeah. Let's do a game. Get a glass today. Every time... Okay. What time is it? 6? Every time we say something nerdy, you guys have a shot of water because we are Nutella, because it's Wednesday. We're not Charlie Sheen. Come on. So every time we say something nerdy, have a glass of water, okay, like a shot. Do it. Okay, Lucas. Being a teacher, Trianon, I know a lot of people are gonna watch you here. Every time somebody's from Trianon comes here, we have a very nice time. Amazing teachers there. Shout out to Neto. And tell me about your favorite classes, man.
My favorite classes?
Yeah.
Well, I do the tech classes, which are always fun because we get to talk about real nerdy stuff. Even I get to we get to learn a lot from the students because I am from the technology area, but not so much programming and database and these kinds of stuff. So I get to learn from the students, and we have this very good exchange always.
Okay. Every time I had the experience of teaching those classes, I used to say the same thing I say to most of guests I have here. I don't know much about it. Explain to me like I'm 5 years old, and then you just go. Yeah,
and then you let the students talk because they are very knowledgeable about this area specifically. So yeah, it's very nice to be yes, you are the teacher, you are leading the class.
Yeah, it's true.
But you are also learning from the students, and that's the best experience.
In a classroom, it shows a type of vulnerability that makes the students very comfortable. A lot of teachers, they get over their heads. They imagine, oh my God, what if I don't know something? The students ask me. You can say, I have no idea. Let's find out together.
No, that's a good thing that comes from shot again, but DMing RPGs because. Yeah, you get a lot. You try to improvise a lot. So you when you have a question you don't know, you just oh no, let's learn together. So it's a very good, exercise of humility as well. No, I'm not better than you. I just know a little bit more, and we are going to learn together.
And you put the students in a position that they have to talk. It's something they already know. Oh, if you stumble on the way when you're explaining me, I'll be here to help you, so just go ahead. Okay, tell me a little bit about every time I have a teacher here, there's always a story. Doing a little bit of this and that, and then boom, started teaching, one-way road. So what's your story? How did you start to develop interest about the language?
I think I've always liked the profession of teaching. It's a very, I think, noble thing to do. Let me just my fake teeth here, guys. But
it's fake.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
I have a prostate.
Just ruined the magic. But I liked the area of teaching, but I never had the opportunity. And I wanted to do something in my area, but when you work with arts and stuff like this, you need a very high level of skills to even enter the areas. So I was looking for something while I wanted to develop in 3D and 2D, learning stuff. So I ended up researching. I I had the skills in English, right? Of a lifetime of playing video games and talking in English in the internet.
Wait. Can we learn English playing games?
Yes, you can learn with video games. Yeah. As I said, I may be a little bit biased as someone who studied video games, but yeah, you can learn a lot with them. And yeah, I was eventually looking for something to do, and luckily I found times like near my house, so it was a match made in heaven because we get to, yes, teach a lot, but we also get to nerd out, and it's so good because we can create, I can make students watch musicals I like just because I create classes about them, so it's very nice.
This is like we joke about having this bar talk, you know, and since we have a lot of students from the IT area, I don't know if it's a stereotype or not, but there are a lot of nerds in this area, believe me or not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then it's like we were chatting before, prepare to drink, and I say, oh, blah, 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 video games, poof, blah, 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 Skyrim, blah, 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 The Witcher, blah, 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 and then the student starts to talk, and it just, oh my God, I'm working. Yes, I am, but... Yeah,
like sometimes it's even dangerous because we need to go back to the lesson, like there was 2 weeks ago, a lesson that I spent like half of the lesson just chatting with the students, so we chatted a bit at the start, and I was like, no, let's get back. And we ended the lesson, and like, okay, let's go back to the nerdy talk.
It's like finishing that class. Please come back.
Yeah.
I remember the craziest lesson 1 that I had, and lesson 1, you introduce the basics, verb to be, blah, 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 blah. So my goal in this class, it normally is if the student was at an airport and had to do that interview to enter the country, I need to help to prepare it. That's basically in my head. I don't know how, but we started talking about Dragon Ball in the warm-up. And then because they were so excited, it was a lesson 1, and I said, they can really talk in a lesson 1 just because we mentioned Dragon Ball. Okay, all right, so when I had to practice the he, she, it, I said, okay, describe Vegeta. And then he was like, he is blah, 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 Prince of Saiyans. I said, man, he said Prince of Saiyans in a lesson 1. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even know that they know as much as they do because of like previous knowledge.
And they are relaxed. So that's basically what happens. Okay, have you always been a nerd?
Oh.
When did you start nerding up? What happened?
When I was maybe 3, 4, 5 years old in that area, I remember I think it was not my older cousin, maybe my... I think it was my older cousin actually. He had like a PlayStation. And so when I visited his house, I would play sometimes. And then an uncle of mine had a PlayStation and he bought PlayStation 2. So he gave me his PlayStation 1. And yeah, from then it's like Tekken 3 and classic.
The first game that you discover that if you get the right character and press the right buttons, magic happens.
Yeah, I mean...
Eddie Gordo. Oh, no, you have to play with somebody else.
And Tekken 3 also had like those hidden characters. So that was like, oh, I play the game and I get to like experience new characters and play even more, and it's a feedback loop of like
it's amazing,
awesome stuff.
Who is the one? Is it the bear or is the tiger that you have to go to that beat and go type of game? There is one of them you have to... it's not just finishing the game, because every time you finish the game, I remember you get a new character, but there are some that you have to go to that, like a Street of Rage mode, finish the thing.
You know, there was the like old drunk guy that was a scientist who, if I'm not mistaken, was a friend of Yoshimitsu. That was my main.
Yes.
There was Gon as well. That's a character from a manga, and like I didn't even know that at the time, but as I grew up, I started liking manga as well.
Was very fun. You mentioned that you started studying gaming, right? Like game developing. would you say that this seed was planted at this time?
For sure. Like, it never abandoned me. Because when I was, like, younger, I would only be able to play video games on weekends. So it became like a craving of like, oh, I need the weekend to come. I need, like, the end of the week so I can play a little bit more of the game and learn a bit more. And it became like an obsession eventually, and I pretty much like it a lot, I would say.
Man, I remember seeing some studies, that was one of the questions I asked you, if when you start playing games, is this just a phase or is like a lifetime thing, it develops a lot of our characters and how we see a lot of aspects of life. People imagine it's just a kid's thing, right?
Could never be.
How much can we learn from a game?
Well, I mean, like, it can be a little bit corny to say that, but like, games can get you out of bed, can get you like back to life again if you let them, because they can be dangerous if you only use them as an escape, but if you are open to learn about the stories, about the that's why learning English is so important, guys, because you can
understand,
you can get more from those stories than like Persona 5. It's not even the best of the Persona game stories, but it teaches you a lot of like, no, if you want the world to change, you need to wake up, get up, get out there. It's the music of the game, and you need to go and take it to your hands and put the change you want to see in the world.
I remember something that was impressive in the past. It was not about isolation, because, for example, like you said, I didn't have the console, the game, but there was a friend, a cousin, so you had to go to the house of a friend or someone in a group, and you would play together. And I don't know if it's a bingo, but maybe I have said this before here. I remember playing Silent Hill with a friend, and I said, man, I don't want to play anymore. Now you go, because we were scared, entering the school. There's that part that always start to happen. But it was a social event, and the competition as well and everything. But nowadays, everything is easier in a way. So you can just go online and see what's going on with the game. If you are stuck, you just go on YouTube and you see what's happening. Do you remember a game that you had this type of experience? Like you got stuck and you had to use a magazine, talk to someone?
For sure.
I mentioned Game Shark last week,
I mean, the most basic one, Zelda. Like, as a kid especially, there are some very obscure stuff you need to do. Like, the first Zelda game, there is a part you need to burn a specific tree in a map to get access to one of the dungeons. And, like, even the newer ones, I remember when I first played Twilight Princess, I think the water temple had like some mechanics of changing the clocks, if I'm not mistaken, and it took me a while to understand, and I had to talk with a friend from school, and then he taught me what to do, and then I was able to pass. So as you said, gaming can be a very social experience. Like, even nowadays, I think I have the games I play because I want to like experience the story or learn from them. There are games I don't even like that much, but I play only because it's the time I have to be with my friends to like hang around. So sometimes we play Valorant, and I'm very bad.
This is the shooting one.
It's CS with powers. And I'm not that great, but I have a cousin who's like top level player, so he basically carries us, and we, the other ones, we're like just chatting and hanging out.
He must love it.
He loves it. He never yells about it.
He's like, Scar, I'm surrounded by wolves.
That's it. I mean, we feel kind of sad that he doesn't get to play with really nice people, but we have fun at least. So.
Man, oh shit! I mentioned Big Al, Corujão in CS.
Yeah.
It was great times, but I had a similar experience because I'm bad, man. I'm bad. I used to get the rumble gun and just like, I'll be the distraction, the lure,
Yeah.
But it's fun to do. But a good thing for everyone watching us, according, it's not a bingo, Jonathan Haidt, the psychologist, that he works with development of teenagers, and one of the things that he's focused on is the impact of social media and games on the brain development of kids and teenagers. One thing very interesting about kids playing game, you should not just play whatever, how many hours you want, like a coping mechanism, blah, blah, blah. Of course not. But to have kids playing like a shooting game in a cooperative way is very productive because you have to develop organization, social skills, and a lot of cussing, yes, a lot of yelling, yes, but you have to talk, you do this, you do that,
As someone who survived the fires of Call of Duty lobbies, we need some sort of moderation, especially around kids, because you hear some very, very disturbing stuff, but there are so many productive games. Like I have seen schools using Minecraft to teach programming to kids.
Really?
Like in Lua, I think. And it's basically a computer inside Minecraft that you program stuff in the game.
This is huge, right? There was a story I saw about Jack Sparrow stuff. The guys created a library inside Minecraft so you could get access to content that were being prohibited. Not like GP web stuff, but for example, I don't know, you want to download books and movies, and they put a library inside Minecraft.
That's great. Yeah,
it's
this kind of stuff is like,
it's like a portal.
So ingenious. I've seen. I don't know if you've seen about Hytale.
No.
Which is like it's basically a new Minecraft.
Okay.
There was a guy that was able to create or to make you able to play Minecraft inside of this other game only through the map of the game.
What the hell?
And this guy is 15 years old. I can't even start understanding what he did to create this, but it's like
15 years old.
15 years old. He's a teenager, and he programmed a game inside of the map.
Evil genius, not maybe that evil, but
I
a
hope
genius.
Not. Yeah, genius for sure.
Damn, and was that a game that you lost track of time? It happened to me 2 days ago playing The Witcher.
No, Skyrim is like drink again, guys.
Don't go there,
but,
man.
Yeah, it's
okay. Let's go there.
It's the game I have more hours in my life.
Explain to people that don't know what we're talking about. What is it? The game's from 2011. What's up with this?
15 years old already.
What is so amazing about this game?
So basically, it's a game that you can walk in a medieval setting and nothing wrong is going on, and you can fish, you can watch the sun, you can marry
a wife and lose her in a cave.
Yeah, that's true. And sometimes there are dragons, and sometimes there are evil wizards that you have to kill. But usual
there are no vampires there, are they?
Maybe there are vampires and werewolves and giants and orcs.
But you cannot compete with Assassin's Creed, right?
Oh, you can, because there is the Assassin's Guild as well.
Damn.
And the Companions and the Mages Guild. Oh.
You cannot compete with the Sims. You cannot have a family and then take care of them.
Not only you can compete with the Sims in having a family, you can compete in the quantity of mods, because the community keeps the game alive in a way
there's a mod of everything. Damn.
I probably have more hours of modding Skyrim than all other games I played.
Can you create the stuff too, right?
Not mods, but I have created mod packs and getting this stuff to work. Nowadays it's easier because you have programs that do it for you. But you back in 2011, you needed to I need to delete this file because otherwise the game won't work. And this needs to be before that, and you need to reorganize each mod you downloaded.
Huge workaround, but man, it's so fun.
It's good because you learn tech stuff just to play the game.
Do you do you prefer? Let's talk a bit about that, because we can cover Skyrim, The Witcher, Red Dead Redemption, Horizons, like that too. Do you prefer games when they have this open world? You go and you play the main storyline, finish, and then you play the side quest, or you start like you are level 1 and then I don't want to see the main story. Let's explore.
To be honest, I go full ADHD mode. I like what I see. I'm like, oh, I want to go there. I want to do that. I want to kill that guy. I don't know.
It's like, that's a problem. Sometimes you kill the wrong character and you lose.
At least
a
Skyrim prohibits you from killing like the main quest givers and stuff like this.
I do the same. Okay, there's people in the chat. You have to take a look. Hello, João. Okay, hello. Sorry, I lost the parts about a shot of glass of water. If we say, oh my god, people are very hydrated by now. If we say anything nerdy, I'll say if we say anything dirty. What the hell, Brain? If we say anything nerdy, you have to drink a glass of water, like a shot. Do it.
Only water.
Only, it's Wednesday.
If you don't want to die.
You're not Charlie Sheen. Anna, okay, clap. Heart. My university, this is from Vegan Carnotaurus.
Oh, Vegan
Carnotaurus. That's an interesting name, Okay, Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bruna. Okay, so great conversation. Thanks, Eliana. And good old detonados. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, being a gamer, man, have you ever, abandoned a game because it was too hard, too tough, too annoying? Like you just draw, I don't want to play this anymore. Like people that don't like Souls-like games and try it for the first time.
I did it for the first time I played Hollow Knight. It took me a while. Like I played a little bit. I was like, oh, this is like tough. Yeah, especially because I used to only play on weekends, so I was not that good at games. But then the pandemic hit and I had Hollow Knight on my Switch. And I was like, come on, now's the time. And by now I have finished Silksong, so yeah.
Okay, I'm laughing because my example is so less interesting than yours. I was playing Mortal Kombat 2.
Alright.
And why are you laughing? I dare you, put in the hardest mode and try to kill Shao Kahn in the first trial.
Fair enough.
Man, it was like...
You just need to like stay hidden.
What are you supposed to do? You know how I beat him? Ridiculous thing. I got Raiden, up, down, doom, 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 doom.
That's a way. On MK9, I had to use Liu Kang's like jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick. Yeah. Basically. Yeah.
Okay, there was something important that I forgot to ask. English has been a part of your life since we were very young. You see, I'm reading the questions. I am not getting sidetracked. I'm going to be very formal now, okay?
You're only...
What was your influence like? Okay, tell me about your influence with English specifically. There was something about translation, and this is an interesting thing to talk about.
Yeah, so basically, it's a family thing because my mom's a translator. So, I mean, it was pretty easy for me to get used to English because I would, like, listen to her working and talk about it. And, like, it started before. When my mom was younger, my grandpa would, like, go on these trips to, like, do medical congresses. And I think They had a friend who worked in like a travel company in Disney, so they would...
He was like, hello, stranger type of person.
Yeah. Oh, what are you selling? What are you buying? Yeah. And my grandpa would bring like records and CDs in English, and my mom from that like developed English as a language. And when I was born, like I was pretty much in contact with English all the time. I think the movie I watched the most as a kid was Lion King, and I had that old VHS.
The green one?
The green one, yeah.
Oh, it started with 𝗶𝗵𝗶 video saying that if you buy this in an illegal way, you are smoking crack.
Yeah. Like, if you buy buy a pirated thing, someone will kill your mom. Yeah, it was like that.
Man, it would be like you're a member of a gang, you know.
Yeah. You are basically like helping all of the criminals in the world by
when I
buying
saw
a pirate.
piracy, I imagine like going on a boat and like a guy in a...
No, we won't mention One Piece yet.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
We will not mention One Piece. We will mention One Piece today, so stay tuned.
Good.
Okay, more people here. Hello, Marcella. What a nice
Hello
shirt.
there.
Yeah, what's up with this, man?
Sorry, it's opening. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me close it again because you guys are having...
Now it's just problem say, damn, why did I say that?
Yeah, no privileged view today. I'm going to be like that
Okay,
now. But yeah.
tell me about your outfit.
Oh, it's what I usually wear. No, I'm dressed...
I like to teach like this.
Yeah, I teach like this. With
You
this
wouldn't
open,
understand.
You know? Yeah, it's a part of the methodology. No, basically I'm dressed as Ivan from Alien Stage. Okay. It's like this Korean animation that was specifically like launched on YouTube and with some animation, so it's a very nice project.
Say the name again.
Alien Stage.
Alien Stage, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's, if you really think about it, it's basically K-pop, but it's K-pop with aliens and death. So
okay, you made that so much interesting so fast.
Yeah, right. And yeah, it's basically like a Hunger Games with idols.
Man, a side quest that you can do in life, you know, do the synopsis for Netflix, they suck.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Sometimes there is a movie, you probably has seen that one, Cowboys and Aliens. It looks
generic.
like an acid dream.
Daniel Craig.
Exactly, with the guy who used to play James Bond, you know.
And the synopsis can change so much of how you perceive the movie, because there is even that famous one of joking about like, oh, there's this movie about a guy who loses his whole family is killed and his only son is kidnapped, and he has to cross the whole ocean to go after his son with like a mentally impaired sidekick who forgets things all the time. Yeah, I'm talking about Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It can change a lot of how you perceive.
Yeah, and you can have an amazing story destroyed by a bad synopsis. Like, two guys go on a mountain to burn the ring. And I'm not talking about Broken Back Mountain. I'm talking about Lord of the Rings.
Oh, another shot, guys. Yeah, Lord of the Rings mentioned.
Yeah, I'm saying about the synopsis there. Because a lot of the movies, they're so much more interesting than the synopsis. The description is like this. Oh, he decides to move into a new home, but a lot of things are there.
Something goes wrong.
Exactly. It's like the Sessão da Tarde types of descriptions. Right?
They get into a lot of confusion.
Exactly this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is Ivan. He's one of the contestants. I won't spoil if he lives or dies. But basically, we have a lot of like children that were raised by the aliens to be pop stars, and they compete against each other singing, and basically the one that gets less points is killed off in front of the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Usual normal stuff. And
people are being very creative today. Okay, Hunger Games is a thing, K-pop's a thing, reality shows is a thing.
Yeah.
Let's blend it all
what
together.
if you had Idolus but they die at the end? It's basically that.
Okay, let me shut the fuck up. Because intrusive thoughts here, you know? Some reality shows I was like, Great movie, by the way. Mr. Nobody, 2009, Jared Leto. Watch it.
I think I never watched this one. All right.
Okay. How did you start being into cosplaying, Lucas? What was the influence like? And for people that have no idea what is that about, you know, can you tell us a little bit? Because I don't know, what's the difference between like when you say I'm cosplaying, and I'm just, I don't know, wearing a costume or, you know.
So yeah, that's interesting. Costume is half of the word because cosplay is costume and role play. So the role playing is like playing the character. So when you are like in the conventions or taking pictures, interacting with other people, you basically like enter the character, you know, you become the character for a second. And this can go like, if you're a villain, you get all like, oh, looking evil all the time. But you can have fun as well. Like if it's a character like Deadpool, yeah, you need to have some boundaries because some people use that to like harass others. But basically, it's like the most fun part is trying to like think, oh, how would I act if I was this character in this situation? How would I interact with others? And nowadays we have like trends on Instagram and people go like, oh, greet me in character, and you have to like shake their hand as your character would. So fun stuff like that. Yeah, like, oh, there are characters you fight and you instead of saying hello, you just run away.
It's an Ohio, like what I Omae wa mão de Shinderu.
Omae wa mão Shinderu.
My version was family friendly. Okay.
Yeah. You didn't kill anyone.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
So, would be like a type of art in a way, because there's a lot of artistic expression involved into it. Like you have to study the character. Sometimes you have to do a little voice acting to.
For sure.
Because for example, imagine I'm gonna be this character from a game. What's one wrong with my head today? I'll say something funny, but I'll hold my horses. You know. Oh no, I will anyways. Imagine, for example, I'm doing Blanca from Street Fighter. So I develop everything. I cannot have like Chiririca's voice. Oh, my friend.
No, yeah, you need to enter the whole posture. You know, like I'm Blanca. And so I don't know what Blanca says, but electric. Lightning attacks and stuff.
This is a lot of grunting too. So how much work, can you explain to us how much work do you put into a character when you are developing? Because you have the costume, the voice, the mannerisms, the way he walks, and you know. Yeah,
it does involve like that situation of going in front of the mirror and like
a lot of rehearsing,
practicing how does the character smile, how, like which poses am I gonna do. We even have the meme of the cosplayer hand, which is like doing like this when you're posing for pictures. Oh yeah, there are the JoJo poses as well. Another tattoo I have. Yeah, but we'll get into that when we go into the JoJo cosplay. But yeah, basically like it goes from the start. It's like, oh, I will first research what the character wears, which fabric is the best one to make the costume out of, because you need to account for like you will walk all day, so it can be like something too heavy. The heat is the main part, because you're always dying of heat in conventions.
You need to wear a wig sometimes too.
Yeah, sometimes I have worn wigs, so yeah. And it's a lot of heat as well, so you need to account for like too many stuff.
And you like to create everything from scratch, right? The clothes and
because like part of why I got into cosplay was this like developing of skills. So going back a little bit when we were talking about like how I got into cosplay, basically I've been to anime conventions since I was like a little kid. When I was like 8 years old, no more, maybe 10 years old, I did a Natsu from Fairy Tail. It's like very old stuff.
But I have to watch this one, this one people always say, how haven't you seen this one? And Inuyasha, how have you seen this one?
I have never read Inuyasha as well.
I will.
I am like, I have to do this one. But like this first time I wore Natsu, he was shirtless, and it got me a little bit self-conscious. So I stopped for a very long time, because I was like, especially going into adolescence, you get very self-conscious about your body,
we grow
about
tall,
liking things,
but we grow tall, but you don't have muscles.
Yeah.
And then you say,
like
I'm
a
gonna
whole
cosplay,
weird body shape.
I'm gonna cosplay you, and it looks like you with sinusitis.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So yeah, it was tough for a time, like dealing with this. But then in the pandemic, as I was really down, but on Instagram it started like showing up cosplay content. I started like seeing one person here, one person there, and eventually stuff in Brazil. And progressing the pandemic, the events started happening again, and people would take pictures, and I was like, oh man, I want to be part of this, because this should be my people, because I liked anime and manga since I was like 8 to 10 years old. So I've been into this whole world for like all my life, but I never been a part of it, So
it's a very nice feeling, isn't it? When you finally find a group that you fit.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man. People overestimate this. Is a very powerful feeling. Could be anything. Could be playing cards, sports, whatever is your thing. But if you have a thing and you find people who also enjoy that thing, I'm not saying about anything dangerous or harmful, of course, but it's an amazing feeling, man. It's really...
Yeah, it is. Like, even, especially like growing up nerdy, and you feel there are some friends here and there, but you feel kind of isolated as a whole. Like nowadays it's so much more mainstream, but like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, it was not that much, because anime wasn't on Netflix. And I think it's really cool to see. I like that I'm not a gatekeeper in that sense of like, oh, I remember when only I liked those. No, I'm not grumpy like that.
Not everybody's into that. I liked it before it was cool.
No. But it's nice to see that. But then like 2 years ago, after seeing a lot and working on like self-esteem and therapy and everything, I ended up like this aunt of mine who had studied like fashion and style and stuff. She was like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, I was going to say nothing, but then I thought about it and I'm like, oh, you know about like sewing and stuff, help me create a cosplay. And then we did that first one. I think, like, do we show the images now?
Let's see.
Yeah, I have this one. This was the first one I did back when I had my long hair. Yeah, rest in pieces. But yeah, this one I did here in Campinas. Last year.
Tell me a little bit about this character.
So yeah,
it's the 𝗍𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗵, right?
Yeah, he's Buggy from 𝗍𝗶𝗺𝗀. So basically, I have that little bit of like a strip here in my head to hide the roots from the wig, because this was the only time I have worn a wig. Because it's not my thing. Really hot, and like it scratches a lot. But yeah, I was very lucky that like 2 events after starting to cosplay, I met a real cool photographer who is Match. Hello, Match, if you are there.
Nice.
But yeah, he is like... he just started taking pictures of me, and now every event I go to him to get pictures, because
man, this is like, so cool.
So talented.
You mentioned you had a lot of fun with this one. Well.
Yeah, like Buggy was so much fun because of the part of the play of the cosplay, because you can like I usually do characters I don't have to wear wigs, so most of them are villains, because mostly villains have black hair for some reason. And I have to like, oh, I am grumpy and I'm villain, so you have to have that like evil face, you know, like, I don't know how to explain, it's that grumpy face. So Buggy is so much fun because you can just be a clown, literally. And I would go like after people wearing some One Piece cosplays. So yeah, here you guys see live a problem I have to fix. So yeah, sometimes you only find out stuff when wearing cosplay. So apparently if I stay seated too long, it starts showing up my belly. So yeah, I'm going to be like this from now on. It's all right. Yeah. But basically, yeah, I can joke around and run around in the convention being Buggy and doing like funny stuff. Yeah.
Does it help, for example, I don't know, if you are a shy person, or somebody who feels socially awkward, would be this a good way to start interacting in group in a safer way, like
For sure, like 100%. Especially because like of these nerdy inclinations, it's a safe space. Like as any
online
gathering of but like any gathering of people will have people that comment, will have like judgy people, but you just don't mind them. You just focus on nice people that will like give you advice on how maybe to sew better, to make your costume more realistic or more like closer to the character.
They take seriously the competition, right?
Like I never went into the competition side of things. Yeah, because I'm like I'm just there for the jokes and like to have fun, to meet new friends. And this like helping the social anxiety. So I think I started like very socially anxious, and especially after the pandemic, right? That we all got a little bit like more introverted. So reacting like this in a safe space, it was a good way of starting to reconnect with people.
It's amazing.
And eventually, once you like wear cosplay in the subway to go to another city to do cosplay, you end up noticing you aren't that important, you know.
Man, you're becoming like you have this shell that protects you from everything. Like, just stop caring.
Yeah, people will look. Yeah. But it's normal, right? If you see that in the subway, you will look because it's something you don't see every day. So it's normal. You kind of like control his attention.
Okay, tell me about this one.
This one was actually the only one I did not like sew with my aunt, because this one was bought. And guys, buying cosplay, not a good thing in a country that has a lot of taxes, because the taxes were like, they doubled the price of the cosplay. So,
I used to love AliExpress, you know.
So it must have been easier being a cosplay like some years ago, cosplayer. But this one is from Love and Deep Space, which is like a romance
That's a
game.
nice title.
Yeah, right? It's like a romance game with time travel and different universes and all of that. I did this one because like a friend of mine really liked this character. And I was going to like have a group with her of Final Fantasy 15 characters. But I was going to buy the villain cosplay from this same website because I thought it was 300 reais. Then I got into the site again and I saw that it was $300.
No.
Then I was maybe not. And this one was in sale, so I was like, oh, that's a nice way of making up for the for not doing that group. And it was real cool. So yeah, this one is the like I think that's my most recent cosplay I did like in November. You can see I'm wearing lenses, which is like my top worst thing below wigs, because wearing lenses
very annoying to be wearing that.
It's like putting them on is very it's creepy.
Tell me about this character.
So yeah, this is 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗍 from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's not only like
JoJo is so
favorite characters.
Okay, describe JoJo for somebody who has never watched it.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Okay, yeah.
So
there's fight and powers.
Yeah, there are fight and powers that are.
But they look like models.
Fighting ghosts. Yeah, everyone looks like top models because the creator of JoJo is very into like fashion.
It's like
style.
Vogue.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's like the only anime to have partnerships with like I think Guess, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if it's Vogue or one of these magazines. They also have a partnership with the Louvre.
Sorry, man, I'm left because I've already reached 2 liters of water. Oh boy!
Yeah,
you're gonna be hydrated for the week.
Yeah, you're gonna hit your like yearly metrics of water. But yeah, so this is like. Doing a cosplay from JoJo's, it's fun because the characters are very stylized. You have like the makeup and the poses. It's very like you can see that the guy who made is a real artist,
do this
you
whole
know?
thing.
Yeah, the poses, many different poses, many different characters. There are many characters that are like named after songs or bands. So there is like a guy called REO Speedwagon, and like a guy called AC/DC, and that's the guy's name.
I am the one with with the Italian guy, Giordano, not Giordano.
Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, part 5, it's a very good one. Oh yeah, so this one is Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. Specifically the version at the end of the movie when he's like with black hair, because I didn't want to wear a wig. That's a common theme here. But yeah, this one was one of the nicest to sew because it's a very complex piece. This one, my 2 aunts helped me a lot because we had to cut those the shapes and put this red fabric inside, so it's a very a detailed piece and very nice to wear as well. And you have the earrings, the lances, and this one was in Anime Friends of last year, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, this one was fun because this is Kishibe from Chainsaw Man.
I need to watch Chainsaw Man as well.
Man is so good. It's a very misinterpreted piece of work because it's like, if you watch with the regular, I don't know, shonen mind, you will just see this is a boy who wants to fight so he can look at boobs. It's a very immature thing. But when you go deeper and
that's more common than you think, by the way. But especially in
valid reason, yeah. But you see that he was a starved teenager who lost his parents and had to sell his organs to be able to live in poverty. So it's like a story that comments
layers
on, lots of layers, and it's about manipulation. It's about government versus the people.
It reminds me of another one.
Yeah, one that I might have a tattoo about. But yeah, this one we did as a group. We went to the cinema cosplay to watch the Chainsaw Man movie. So it was very fun.
Nice.
I love this group. Yeah, hearts to anyone here in the Clair-Obscur group.
Man, this is amazing.
This one was Game of the Year last year. Clair-Obscur, a very nice game. Very good game. I love this one.
Man, this picture sums it all, we were...
Yeah, the community, the fun of it.
You find a group of people that
we had so much fun this day because we went strolling through the convention gotcha, and because this skin particularly is from you can fight some hidden bosses to get this skin for all the characters, and it's called baguette. So this day I got an actual baguette in the event, and I took some cream cheese and some butter to actually eat there with everyone. So it's a very stupid but fun day.
But it's nice. It was nice fun. It
was real fun. Oh, so this was the reason I cut my hair.
Okay.
Obviously I wanted to change the visuals a little bit, but yeah, this is Crollo from Hunter x Hunter.
I like this one. Is amazing.
Hunter x Hunter is piece of art. And this one was fun as well. It has some fun stories because the earrings, I did one earring that was heavy, but my friend had the real, she had ordered from China. So she landed me these ones that you see in the picture, and I was able to land the ones I created to another guy that was wearing Crollo, but he forgot the earrings. So it's a nice loop of being nice to one another, so you can find real nice people in these amazing events. And this brings me actually to the story of this one. So it's the next one. Ivan here, this guy. The story about this one's real fun because I have this, she's my best friend and she really loves this character. And she told me, no, you need to watch Alien Stage. It's very good. And I'm like, yeah, one day I will watch. And she like recommended to me in an event. And we had another event like 3 weeks from that. In that first week, I watched it all and did for like coincidence, I did not tell her that I finished. And another friend of mine also watched this one, and I was going to show where I buy the fabrics.
Okay.
So as we were there, I was looking at the fabrics. I saw this like white one, and I see, oh, this looks like Ivan. Then I looked at him. He was looking at another fabric that looked like another character. We kind of looked at each other like,
let's do it.
What if we make a surprise cosplay? And then we rushed because I had never made like a pants or the like coat overalls. And this was kind of similar to the other clothes I had made, but not that much. So basically, in the 2 weeks we had before...
2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks before the next event, we did the whole thing. So we studied, we seen the characters, we like looked at the fabrics, we bought it all.
Damn.
Then I went to this friend's house in the weekend, and we spent the weekend like learning how to make molds and how to like create the patterns that we needed to like cut the fabric and sew it all. And then basically each one goes to their own house. He was there already. I went to my house and started like spent the other week only working on that. And basically we got to the day of the event, and I was like, during these weeks I started nudging my friend to, oh, maybe if you do a cosplay of this show, I will give it a chance. I will watch it. And then it came to the day of the convention. We were in other cosplays. I think I was in like normal clothes, and my friend was in another cosplay. We talked with this friend of ours. She was already wearing the Alien Stage cosplay, and we will just go to the bathroom so I can change. And then we changed and hid from her and called her over, and I even have the video of like her coming up.
How was her reaction?
She turns around and she's like looking. She looks at us both, like she's squinting very hard. Not like you can see her brain stop functioning there to like, oh,
how?
Like how? How is this possible? And then she like rolls away and runs away, and then we had a lot of fun that day.
Man, this is nice because behind all of the things you mentioned, there is somebody who puts a lot of work, a lot of effort to make a nice surprise for a friend.
Yeah.
And this is the most beautiful thing involved. Like you do something with your hands, and time flies, by the way, right? I imagine when you are doing it fully concentrated, and I don't know, I imagine you are probably a perfectionist when you're doing this, like measuring everything up.
Cosplay helps with that.
Really?
Because like since we had such a short deadline, I was not able to be a perfectionist. So I had like, let's go like that. So my grandma had to sew this on because I had no idea of like how to create a fake zipper. So not only is it cool because we learned how to make pants, we learned how to make clothes for ourselves and take the correct measurements, but this is like a multi-generational cosplay. This was done by my grandma. Like these parts here were sewn by my aunt. These were sewn by me. So it's like. It's also a family activity. Like I spend time with them.
I will repeat myself. You are doing stuff together with people that you care and have fun. And
there's nothing better, right?
No, it's amazing. Nice. Well, believe me or not, but we lost track of time. I told you, man, it's like magic. And you brought some portfolio to show this, right?
Not only cosplay, I actually do like some, we can see like some sculpting work. I've done this like...
Man, that's so beautiful.
My grandma is very religious, so I decided to make like this Jesus Christ for her.
You have a very kind heart. That's nice.
I like giving gifts. It's fun.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
That one is Omni-Man that I did with I did some like sculpting classes as well to learn anatomy and stuff. This is like the process of how we make characters. So these are like the sketches of the characters. You can see like this one is a turnaround. So I could use this as a reference in the 3D program to create this 3D model. I also do like some like logos. This one I did like as a trying phase for that 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗶𝗍. I don't know if you know this one. It's an Instagram page. They would send you the script, and you had to create like this comic for them in your way. That one is Jolene from JoJo's. We have this Carnotaur. Oh, this one's very fun because it's for a friend that's an author. So he created this book called 𝗍𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗍 𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗍.
Nice name too.
Yeah, it's a very cool book. I hope he does the second one day. But yeah, he asked me to create the maps for the city and the world map. And a little bit of an Easter egg here. If you turn this one around, you might recognize the silhouette of what I used to base the shape of the city. Other way around.
Okay.
Like this. Yeah. It's an Among Us. Yeah. This one was from a drawing challenge, but I used it to like study how to draw metal and reflectiveness. That one is that friend of mine that like lended me the earrings. She's a really big fan of Nana. So I got one of her pictures cosplaying Nana and redrew that as like a gift. And this is the one I was working like. I actually started working on this one 2 years ago, but I never felt like this is perfectionism. I never felt like, oh, I don't know how to do the shadow and lighting in the way that I wanted to. So it's a forever work in progress, you know?
Nice.
So yeah, this one I'll go back to, but yeah, these are like some stickers I was doing for Pokemon. That one is my mascot, the little guy.
That's your Instagram?
Yeah. L.dungeon _.
Okay, follow him.
If you recognize that panel, is actually a recreation of a panel from Berserk. Using 𝗏𝗏𝗆
like
as
the
Femto.
eclipse and
It was Femto, but I used to like do 𝗏𝗏𝗆. This is my little guy I used in like live streaming because I have like different reactions.
Man, by the time before we went live, when I said that I get Berserk and I stay minutes and minutes and minutes and I lose track of time, just I guess the beholding would be a good verb, like just observing panel, like
the panels are works of
like
art.
that when you were seeing
For
manga.
sure, I take when a new One Piece chapter drops, even though like One Piece doesn't have the most amazing art, I'm still like eating each of the panels, like this is like that.
Bath got me surprised by some details there. The tree and everything.
The tree, there's like some real nice panels.
I wish we had more time to talk about that.
Like we need another hour just to talk about One Piece. But this one is the last one I want to talk about. Is a class I made with the students. So these are actually my works. But these are the students' works of my 3D class. So
man, it's like a special class here.
It's a special class.
You don't learn only English here, right?
Yeah, you learn English. You learn 3D in English. So
man, that's
cool
amazing.
Stuff. Yeah, I was really proud to see the students.
They had some previous experience with that?
Some of them, but some of them learned, like, in the class. I got really proud that I noticed that 3 of them actually started doing 3D courses after the class. So
that's amazing.
I was really happy for that.
Damn, man, that's very nice.
I think that's it, right? Yeah. Pretty cool stuff.
We have so much to cover, you know. I guess... I'll wrap this up like this, you know. We have the gaming industry that I wanted to cover with you. That's going to be in a whole new episode, probably. There is something that I want to cover about the characterization in live actions that I want to cover with you. Because a lot of them, the cosplay is better than the version that is multi-millionaire.
But what do you think about the One Piece live action?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, me too. I'm so hyped for season 2.
Yeah.
Like, Robin is so good.
Exactly. I am like the Doctor Strange meme. I love you in every universe. I'm exactly like that. One Piece was one of the adaptations in live action that I got so happy. The only one that is still a bit better, but it's just a matter of time for me, is Rurouni Kenshin, you know. Man, what a nice
But
work.
I have not watched that one.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's the guy who did Zoro as well, right? Maquinho Arata, I think.
Guess. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he is not the protagonist. He's one of the villains, actually.
Ah, right.
He was Seiya in
That's true. That's true. He did the
not
Knights
his
of the
prime
Zodiac.
work, but I like him as Zoro. Oh man, so much to talk about, but okay, you are welcome back here as many times as you can come.
Call me whenever.
You are very easy to talk to, Lucas.
Nice.
Well,
I love yapping about like games.
I hope that everybody's fully hydrated by now, I guess, by the comments.
You guys might need to go to the bathroom now.
I've already reached my goal to leave. Oh, okay, hello, nice conversation. Can you tell a bit about your cosplay experience? Oh, nice, we just covered that.
Yeah.
Well, to wrap this up, final message, Lucas, to everyone watching us.
Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the talk. And actually, I have one message for one student that he asked for me to deliver. Like, I need to mention Chiquinho Soares, and that's
Chiquinho Soares.
He's a fan.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. And Noisia. So yeah, one of my teen students.
Amazing. And guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please come back every week. Send this to someone. Comment, you guys should have a conversation about blah, 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 you know. Let's do this together. It's gonna be an amazing year, you know. And don't forget, this episode is going to be on Spotify tomorrow. Subscribe, leave a comment. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys.